Good morning, everyone. I am live again, finally. I just uploaded the last video. It's taken forever, man. Almost hour to upload these videos. So it's almost taken as long as the video is, which I'm using Spectrum, my internet at home, which tells you that I'm gonna have to figure something out for satellite on the boat. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up going through a couple of different companies. There's one I have in mind. Supposedly it's the best, but who's to say it's the best? You know what I mean? That's just what I see on the internet, and there's so many different options. And I'm gonna be in the high seas, and I gotta have data, and I gotta have radio license, all these different ways to make contact with people. It's not going to be cheap to have satellite internet, especially a lot of data. I've already, each file, like the folder, the video that I just uploaded now is 9 gigabytes. That's a lot. That's like extremely a lot, so that's, I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. Because I want to be able to stream live, and stuff. And that's another thing too, is I've been actually developing, I have some network topology theory. I want to make the internet faster. I believe the internet can go faster. They are rolling out new technology because of COVID. COVID kind of really forced these companies to upgrade, and that's what Spectrum did. Spectrum, I'm really impressed, man. We had this big storm, that storm I was talking about, where it rained and then it just froze. I watched all the trees break, bro. That's how heavy the ice was. But the guy came out the next day, which was funny. He didn't want to climb up that pole anyways and run the line, and because the line, these are all the lines, right? See how I had them tied up? They're already falling down, the fucking landlord won't even get them fixed, man, or fucking DTE won't even come out here. That's how shitty is Detroit be ghetto, man. Detroit's ghetto sometimes. But they did run. I asked them, like, is there any way you can just bury the line, bro? I'm like, because, I had plans to stay here and run my servers, my computers here, my internet here. I need to have access to all my information, all my data, my programming, all that stuff. I just took all that stuff down, which is setting me behind. It messed up. My whole business is down right now because of it. But that line, I had it buried, right? So they came through and actually buried the line, wrapped it right around here, and went right up to the pole, went right to the pole. So now I don't have to worry about my internet going out, as far as something landing on the line and, knocking it down. That reassured me that I would always have a steady internet connection, to my machines, my systems, my programs, my data, my business. This house, there's important data information that was going to be housed in this house, and all my business assets and stuff, so, but that's not going to happen anymore. But I really was really impressed with Spectrum. I really was. So if you want to get Spectrum, man, Spectrum Internet, way better than WOW or Comcast. Comcast is business class. I'm really impressed with them. I've always had good, for business-wise, they've always been good to me in the Detroit area. So, if you have them, they're fine. Bright House Network was all right. Their customer service is good, but their networks are shitty, I feel. Comcast and Spectrum are probably, in this neighborhood, are probably your best internet providers if you're going to be running businesses around here. That's just my opinion. People will say otherwise, but your boy's hungry and I got to get to it. I just listed that transfer case for $500. So, I looked them up on Facebook Marketplace, right? They're going for $500 for shitty ones, right? Ones that have, way more miles and, they're not HD 2500 ones, they're regular transfer cases for the 1500s. So I said, you know what? I'll bless somebody today. I need the money fast. 500 for the good one, for the heavy duty one. It's only got 40,000 miles on it. I'm firm. I put 500 firm for this. I will not budge. 500 firm. You'll get the hash shaft. That's why it's 500 firm. I put the diff for 400 or best offer. No, 500 or best offer. The front diff is 500 or best offer. And then I put the trans for 1,500 or best offer. While I was uploading the video, I swept up, cleaned up. I listed this for free. It turns on. The fan kicks on everything, but it doesn't light up. I think the igniter needs to be cleaned or replaced. I told the guy, whoever's picking it up, he said he'd be here by noon. He's picking it up, man. I told him, look, man, it's yours. It's free. You got to fix it. He said, when can you be by? I said, I'm here all day pulling and doing an LS swap. I'm going to be here all week. I'm moving out. I got to get this shit done. He said, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm like, you're welcome. Just come and get it. So it's actually my neighbor's. My neighbor threw it out. Those things don't go bad. That's why I grabbed it. You can fix them, man. They're expensive. So by me being smart and my neighbor being fucking lazy and threw it out, he might have put it out there consciously thinking a scrapper might pick it up, but the scrapper would have just scrapped it. Wasted that. Ruined it. That thing is nice. It's nice kerosene in it. You can fix that, man. I'm telling you, those are expensive. But I'm about to eat. I clean. That's what I did. Upload this video. This is my coffee. That's what I was looking for. I gotta get on the computer. I haven't even listened to music yet. I just listed that transfer case. I've been asking God, like, man, that needs to sell today or tomorrow. I'm hoping today. I've been praying for it today. But that doesn't mean it's gonna happen today. God, it will go when it's right. Everything happens when you're with God and you're with Jesus. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen, man. And it's so hard to learn God's providence, and the way He works. It's hard. That's why I keep this around my neck, because it keeps me consciously on Him. I keep it on my neck because I would pray with it. I would have it in my hands, and I would have it, pray with it right now. When I do pray with it, I do. And people don't even know why that was even made. People want to sit there, you can't wear that around your neck. Who the fuck says I can't wear it around my neck? You're not even Christian. Why do you care? You're Catholic, whatever. I fucking hate people. Catholic, Christians, all the same. But this was created out of necessity. Not only was it, it's a spiritual weapon, it helped people in the Middle Ages pray and learn the language, Latin, advanced stuff. You're talking about people, people that don't know nothing, people that aren't educated, from the wilderness, that aren't from, don't know much, They don't know how to speak or know how to pray. So they don't, they're learning these things. So that's why God gave this, because you can count the beads. You learn each bead. And you count the prayer, the rosary. You do the rosary. You say the blessing. You learn it. And it helps with memorizing. It sharpens your brain. It helps keep you smart up here for a long time, because you're using your brain. If you don't use it, you lose it. That's why I yelled at my dad. I watched my dad slip away, man. I watched my dad lose his memory, and he wouldn't read. I taught him read for years. Every time I leave, come back home, what is he doing? Watching TV. That's all he's doing, watching TV. All that did, man, is work, go boating. He took us on the boat, and I'm thankful for it. Always had beautiful boat. I was always on the water, man. So many different boats, man. That's why I live. I'm a fish. Because of that man. That man wasn't poor. And I'm not upset with him that, he wanted to enjoy the TV. He's tired. He wants to come home and relax. He worked his ass off, But bro, you could have spent some time with your kids, man, And I hate that, because I didn't use that against him, but he wouldn't make the conscious effort to get to know me now, and he's retired. You know, I quit my career, and he thinks I'm stupid for quitting my career. Like, the world is going to end, and I'm going to lose everything. So I put jelly in. I saved that butt bread for today. I put some peanut butter on there, which I'm about to put some Fruit Loops on it. With the marshmallows. It's breakfast. That's what I got for breakfast right now. It's what it is, man. It's gonna be like this on the boat, me and Margarita sometimes, you know? And when it starts getting long till we get in the port and they start planning everything, you know, and re-up, you know, resupply our stock, our provisions. Gotta make sure provisions, we have them, you know? But yeah, this grace, you know, grace. We thank you, Lord, for this food. We thank you, Lord, that we even get to eat this food. And please, Father, that you bless the person that has brought me this food, man. Bless that family. I wouldn't have this food if it wasn't for Bill, you know, and his family. So I ask Bill I ask, Lord, that you bless Bill. Thank you for bringing him in my life. Amen. I'm excited, and it's about to make a mess, so I'm about to gonna eat like a taco. I found this on my porch, which I want to use it. So when I get some money today, I'm going to go shopping. I got to figure out what I'm going to make with this. I don't have an oven or something. You know what I mean? I don't have I'm going to have to figure something out. I'm going to either have to give it away, or I'm going to have to figure something out. You can always buy some charcoal, you know what I mean? And I got this older pan, which I cut for a reason, for fires and stuff. Like, I got really expensive hardware, like some real stainless steel stuff from all over the world where I've been, India, and I got my volcano pan. It took a long time to collect all that stuff, man, around the world, you know? And that stuff, it's real high-end stuff. It's good stuff. But I kept this cheaper pan, which is still good, but I'm keeping it for fires and stuff, you know? It's I don't know, something made. But when I knew I started fire to use that, you know, grow. That's coming with me. I don't think you want to hear me chew, make food noises. That's the worst when you're early in the morning and you're in a cell with somebody. Or you're fucking just with somebody close in general and you don't really care for them. And they're disrespectful and they're eating cereal in the morning, fucking smacking their lips and shit. And they're fucking reaching over your plate and shit, over your food like that. See how they do? How that just came out my mouth? They do that, though. Don't even ask for the pepper or salt, you know what I mean? They'll just reach over it with the chewing, smacking, and fucking, you know, their saliva's fucking spraying all over your tray of food and shit. That's why a lot of times when I ate, when I was around a lot of people, whether it was in jail service, whatever, I eat like this, man. I have my food like this. Eat like that with your head over your food. That way you're covering your food, man. You ain't got fucking stupid motherfucker spitting in your food. I don't know what the fuck that fucker has. I mean, that motherfucker's fucking, that dude's fucking that dude in the butt. Cause they can't fucking wait 6 months to go home. I've seen some, man, motherfuckers can't even wait. Motherfuckers are gay for the stay. They'll say it all the time. I'm only gay for the stay. Yeah, okay. You've been fucking fag before you came home and you're a fag when you get out. Can't even wait 6 months to fucking get your fucking dick sucked by a guy? What the fuck? I've seen it, dude. I've seen people, I'm doing life. I'm doing life, fuck it. I might as well fuck a guy. What the fuck? You were never going nowhere in the first place, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you belong in prison. I hate to say it, but those people, like, they didn't even give themselves a chance. They're not even giving themselves credit for anything. They're letting the evil ones simply just roll over them. God don't like those people. God God gave you a conscience, man. God gave you a heart. Fucking use it. Use your heart. Grow some fucking balls. Grow a fucking vagina. But dude, women have more balls than fucking most of the men I know, and they got a vagina. Margarita, she got a big vagina. Her cojones, her clit is bigger than my balls, let me tell you. That woman whooped my ass. She will. That's the only woman I'm scared of. I'm not even scared of my mom. I'm scared of Margarita though. I am. That's the only woman I know that'll fucking fuck me up. I'm scared of her. The reason why I'm scared of her? My heart's tender for her. It's open to her. She can manipulate me if she wants to. If I allow her to. Remember, a chessboard, a queen, what can a queen do? If she knows she's a queen, she can move anywhere on the chessboard, left, right, anywhere. There's 2 reasons for it. If you know those reasons, comment below. Seriously, see this video, comment below. I want to see if you know those 2 reasons. One's gonna be stupid, one's gonna be naive, one's gonna be. I want to see what one you answer. Because what one you answer tells you who you are, where you're at in life. And that was just a tease. It just teased me. I got these cookies. I gotta start eating the cookies Bill gave me. I'm not a cookie person though. Which, they're gonna go bad. Now I'm gonna share, I'm gonna throw a couple out for the... So I haven't been feeding the squirrels. I know chocolate probably ain't the best for them. So, they haven't been eating, they haven't been getting as much food, so they're probably starving. I've been feeding them a lot. I'm gonna give them the cookies and that cat food. I'm not feeding my cat that cat food. It's fucking disgusting. It's bad for her.